Took a loss, I'm a boss in my hood. Whoa. I'm sounding like I'm Ross in the hood. Double cross me, I leave you on the cross in the hood. I'm good, I got new money. Yeah, what's good, my peoples? Let's get straight to it because this video probably gonna be long. It means a lot to me, first of all, because this was my first YouTube video that I ever did on my original channel that got deleted. But when I did this video, it really got me into the game, and I really blew up because of this video. It got me like 50,000 views, my first video, and it just went up from there. But we're gonna do the real versus fake with the UNC off-white Jordan 1s, all right? On the left, we got the retail, which is the size 10. On the right, we got a 10.5, which is the rep. And after wearing a pair of off-whites, I realized that I am a 10.5. My toe be hurting with a size 10. But anyway, I got this pair for retail on the sneakers app. It was kind of like a reserve or something like that. I think it was like an early access reserve type joint. So I did get them reserved, and I was able to get them on the sneakers app as I was in SneakerCon, which is crazy. SneakerCon Manhattan, and it was by the water. And anyway, this box is a little beat up, but it has the cutout things you can look through. This one has it too as well. Let's take a look at the label. Right, the label look different. This one's like shiny. This one is not. But y'all could pause it and see if you'll notice any other differences or whatever the case. They both got the price tag on them. I mean, we're not gonna spend too much time on that. Let me get my receipt out of there. But let me see. Boom. Purchase date, let's say 5/24/18. That's when Nike used to give us the receipts. They don't do that no more for some reason. Like I say, saving paper or whatever. But back of the lid. You dig? Paper, clear paper on both of them. So the packaging is pretty much the same. And hopefully they retro these things, man. Because they're going for like what, 1,700 right now. They was going for more. You know, all the sneakers went down in price. They was going for more before, but 17 pretty decent, I guess. You got the YCM sticker right there, as well as the real one. So let's get these boxes out the way, and let's get to these shoes. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at. Left is gonna be the retail, right is gonna be the fake, all right? Let's take a look at the off-white tag. Different color, and the retail has more of a shine to it than the fake. If you could see that on the camera, yeah, it definitely has a little bit more of a shine to it. Definitely a different color. Slightly different, nothing crazy, but you know what I mean? And then take a look at the toe real quick, the shape of it and all that. You know, pretty much the same. Like I said, this is a 10.5, so it will be a little bit larger in scale, but you know what I mean? Pretty much the same. The clear netting on the front is a little bit different, as you can see. It looks like, it kind of looks like a little bit different material. It's not 100%. And then this one it just looks more like cloudy almost on the retail. And on the fake one, it looks kind of like, I don't know, like a grayish tone. It just looked different. You can see the pattern a bit more on the fake, right? Look at that pattern you can see on the retail one. You don't see that pattern as much. It's there, but it's like hardly noticeable. So that is a difference in that material right there. Like I said, the shape of the toe is flat. just like I think it's a little bit more bulky actually on the retail, on my retail anyway. Like, you know, if you compare 5 retails together, they're all gonna be different. So, you know what I mean? We got the air. See how it's matte? It's matte on the retail. And on the fake, it's a little bit glossy. I don't know. I doubt y'all can pick it up on the camera, but I'm letting y'all know it's a little bit glossy there. As far as the orange stitching, see how it's like bunched up? It's like kind of overlapping on the retail. On the fake, it's like way too neat. Kind of like, just crazy, man. It's too neat on the retail, on the fake one. As well as the, let me see, there's something about this with the orange. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks. And right here we got 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks. So yeah, they got that right. That's cool. Wing logo appears to be placed in the same spot. It look a little bit different, and it feel different too. You could definitely feel more of the wing logo on this one. Definitely more dimension, you know, 3-dimensional, whatever. This one right here, a little bit more flat. So feeling by the touch, you could definitely feel a difference by looking at it. It also looks like neater on the retail. And, you know, you guys see it, or am I tripping? And the ghost stitching, that's a dead giveaway with the real versus fake. All these little holes right here, this is what we call ghost stitching. For those of y'all that don't know. And on a fake, it is definitely different. What people do is take a thumbtack or whatever, put it through every hole, make the holes a little bit bigger, and then you would get this right here. But for some reason, they just didn't come like that from factory with these. They came a little better with the Chicago. The pad right here, it looks like it's going from thicker to small. Right here, it's just thick all the way through. Don't know if it's like that on every single retail. I'm just talking about what's in front of me. You dig? The gray right here, the suede, you can see like it's a different color or very different in material, because this is a long hair suede. This one right here is like shorter, so you don't feel the suede as much. So that's the difference too as well. The check is the same. It's looping up and it doesn't touch the lace hole right there, but like I said, that could be different placements on other off-white retails, which I don't know because I only have one pair, but this one is like kind of touching the loophole right there. So, you know, let me know if that really makes a difference. I don't think that really makes a difference. I think the biggest thing that we've seen so far is the ghost stitching, which can be fixed, and then the suede, the material of the suede, and the material of the toe box mesh as well. And also, now that I'm feeling the mesh on the toe, it feels a hell of a lot different. Like, you definitely feel the grippiness and material. This is like kind of smooth, so that's a major difference too. If you're out here trying to buy a pair, legit checking it. And it kind of looked like a different color too. Like I said, that mesh on the toe looked like a different color. Let's take a look at the tongue. The tongue, they exaggerated and went like super thick on the tongue on the fake compared to the retail, which is thinner. It's not so much foam up top. The tongue is not as fat. This tongue like goes straight up and it's kind of big and doofy. You feel me? This one is a very much thinner, and it takes shape a lot better, and it's not like just all big and doofy. It's just very exaggerated. Look at this size difference. So, you know what I mean? That's crazy. The writing on the medial side, off-white writing. This one right here, you can see it bleeding a little bit on the letters here and there. And you can see the holes, right? You can see the holes through the words. So the ghost stitching that's there, if it goes through a word like the F and the O and the A, you can see the ghost stitching through the words. This one right here is bleeding, right? So, but the font just looks a little bit too thick. So it is bleeding, they got that right, but the font is just a little too thick. And where it has the ghost stitching and the word is covering the ghost stitching, it doesn't go through. The only spot on here where you can see the stitching hole through the words is right here because you actually have a stitch going through there with the blue. So that's the difference right there too as well. Bring it to the back heel. Same with that foam. This foam looks different. The retail foam looks different than the fake. It's like a rough around the edges. This one right here is like it's too puffy and smooth. So that's a difference too as well. Let's take a look at the inside of the shoe. The inserts is different. This is how a retail insert should look, not like this. So that's different. This one says die cut on the fake. On the retail, it doesn't say anything. Let's look at the laces right quick. This came with the orange and blue on the retail. I don't know where the blue is for the fake. Maybe it didn't come with it, but here's the orange. I thought I seen the blue. Oh yeah, right here. All right, so we got the laces, which is rolled up differently. Look how they rolled them up differently. So make sure they're like this and not like this, all right? And another thing is the words on them. You can definitely see it's different in the font. Like, or material, whatever they use, and this stuff right here comes off. As you're lacing up the shoes, sometimes these letters will come off. They do sell like aftermarket laces that are better than these, but and you can see like it's almost a different color too as well, and definitely a different pattern of the lace. You can see it differently. All right, same thing with the orange one, and you can take the insole out right quick. Insoles, you know, look pretty much the same, but it feels much different. This one feels like it's a more comfortable, better insert than this one. This one kind of feels flat, not really much padding. This one feels nice and padded, so it will be more comfortable. On the retail, the glue pattern is the same. The color of the blue is slightly off, and the color white is also a little bit different. Like this is more like off-white, and this is more like of a white. And also the pattern, you can definitely see the holes better on the fake ones than the resale ones, so look out for that. Take a look at the footbed. You can see the glue patterns on the retail. You can see all the glue there at the bottom, along with the tape. The tape came off on the back of this one, so that's where the tape is on this one, but you don't see the glue on the bottom. On the footbed or the fake, the stitching also looks different, but you know, stitching's over. I don't know how to legit check from the stitching inside the insole. Sometimes, you know, Nike be having some wild stitching. Sometimes the fakes do, you know what I mean? But let me show you the tag. You can pause it. See the difference between that tag and this tag. And to me, just going off of what I can see, you can see around the edges of this one is like clear. Not clear, but you know what I mean? It's not a solid white. This one right here, definitely a solid white on the fake. So that goes a clear difference too as well. Let's look behind the flaps right here. The fake is a lot more hairy than this. You don't see the hairs like that. Fibers, the hair, whatever you want to call it. You don't see it like that. You can clearly see the wing logo from right here. Which you can see the wing logo here, but definitely not as clear as you can on the other one, on the real one. And then over here, the hair is long too as well. We got the 85. We got the 85 here, and the hair is a little shorter. Plus you see the recoil on that? These are all flappy. You don't get the same. It's loose like that. This one, they don't move like that. They sturdy, they solid. So yeah, that's really pretty much all the differences, because discuss the color of the midsole. That's accurate. So yeah, that's pretty much all the differences, man. Let's hit it with the black light. See what's up with that. I was gonna put it on a scale for you too to see if it weighed any different. But see the orange glowing? You got the little paint right there in the midsole. That's touch-up paint. That's what that is. Hopefully y'all picking it up on the camera right there. Glowing. Look at the way it glows on the tag, on that off-white tag. And then look at this. Look at this tag. It does not glow orange and bright like that, but the orange on the Nike swoosh does. And right here we got touch-up paint as well. Right here in the front we got touch-up paint. I mean, that's just how they do shoes. But nothing else, you can't really see anything different between both shoes with the black light, except for that off-white tag. It's hard to show it on camera what I'm seeing, but yeah, man. Anyway, the orange on the lace glows very bright, and the orange on the fake ones glow very bright as well. So yeah, that's really it, man. I'm gonna put on the scale. Give me a second, and then we can get out of here. All right, let's put both of them. The shoe that's put together. Anyway, the real one. We're gonna put it on Skizzy. We got 1 pound, 0.4 ounces, right? And then the fake, we're gonna see right now. These is 1 gram, 0.12 ounces. So these are heavier than the retails. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. You already know the vibes. I love y'all. Thanks for rocking with your boy. You feel me? The love is real. You know I love y'all back, man. At the end of the day, rock what you like, not because it's hype. Stand out and never blend in. Holla at me till next time, you heard? 100.